Hello, this is Virginia. Welcome to my stamp room. I have this vintage Christmas post clear stamp set from Hero Arts. It has 7 images and sentiment and wood grain script. I think it's a lot of fun, and I thought this is a perfect chance to create a wreath. I used to make wreath for my door, and I think stamping a wreath is probably not as hard. So I want to show you and share my creative process. So let's get started. To stamp the wreath, I first created a circle with a die cut. You could definitely draw a circle, but I find it with the mask circle is more foolproof for me because it's easier to, I don't have to worry about lining up. And depending on the size of the wreath, you could use a smaller circle. I think for this one, I like to create a large wreath. So I'm starting with the largest. If you don't have an ombre ink, you definitely could assemble all your green ink and whatever color you like to create your own color and decorate your wreath. So let's start with the biggest one. When I use the stamp with the ombre ink, I like to move the stamp around so it will have a more even color rather than the clear gap between each stamping. And just turn the paper as you go along. There, that's the first step. And then I like to mix up the color for the next one. So I think I'll choose Spring Rain from Simon Says stamp. I'm using the mid-size stamp here. Basically, you're just adding more color to it. And it doesn't have to be perfectly spaced because it's a wreath, you know, you want it to be natural looking. At this point, you could see the outline of the wreath, and then we could remove this part because wreath does not come in perfectly circle like this. So now we need to fill up the gap. So I'm going to use a different color using the same stamp set, same stamp, and then stamp in Jelly Bean. This time I'm following the line here and focusing on stamping the inside. a final look of this card. So I added glitter and a bow, and I also did the Nuvo droplet, sequins, stamped the sentiment, and because I made a boo-boo earlier by making some mark, I did foiling. It was very easy because you could just use double-sided tape, and this card is complete. I thank you for watching, and I hope you become my subscriber. I will try my best to post video regularly. Thank you. Bye.